guy in my class who has a woman outweighed by easily 70 pounds, and they were rolling. He's a blue belt, she's a white belt. And so I was keeping a good eye on him. And he came in side control and had his arm across her neck. I took his arm, I tried to lift it up, and he was just like fighting me. And I just looked at him, I went, and I lifted the arm up and I put it on the other side of her neck. I said, you have that kind of size on her. So I went with her next and I said, watch the way I roll with her. And it was just like, I said, so what? And I gave a speech to the class and I said, people say they think they're relaxed. They kind of have that in their head, but they're not. So I said, this is the deal. When you're rolling with someone who you have that kind of size on, or you're an upper belt, I said, pretend they're your son, your daughter that's about 8 years old, and you're just showing them how to move. If you're a blue belt, you kind of know the gist about how to, and you don't want to hurt this little kid,
right?
Because she's a white belt. And yes, she goes, I didn't need your help. I said, look, whether you thought you did or not, you know, it's my job to, you know, one, it's going to help him. It's going to make him better. And she'll be able to focus on technique. There's a time when people are going to come and mash you. It's just going to happen. But maybe after you start to develop some skill.
Tension is a really interesting thing, I think, psychologically and physically. Like you can, you know, hold a lot of trauma in your life, a lot of tension, a lot of apprehension that can be linked to lack of self-confidence. There can just be insecurities in general, and they really magnify when you're on the mat. I mean, you can tell when you're rolling with someone and they have something that they're not dealing with, right? And you can feel it. You can physically feel the tension of them not being able to chill. And this is, I mean, here's why I think that everyone should do jiu-jitsu. The self-defense, people who need it for self-defense, but also people that may be aggressive, people that think a lot of themselves, or people that are just interested in picking up a new art form and a new way to stay healthy, is that it will, no matter who you are, it's going to teach you something at some point. And if you're someone who is just tense all the time and don't even know it, it will expose that and show you that there is some onion layers to peel back in this journey towards relaxation. That